Hey Cancer, this is Lisa with the Poet Oracle, and today we're going to find out what's going on with you and the person on your mind. Welcome back if you are a returning viewer. If you have not yet subscribed, then go ahead and do so. That way you'll be notified when future videos are released. Today we will look at tarot cards, oracle cards, and even some personal messages. Just keep in mind that this is a general reading. Take what resonates and leave what does not. If you feel that any role needs to be reversed from how I present it, then by all means, flip it. You have quite a lot of cards that came out. So starting this reading off, we have the Eight of Cups, followed by the Page of Swords in the reverse, the Nine of Wands, the Ten of Swords in the reverse, and then the Two of Cups. What's my favorite card in the deck? All right. This is a situation you've had to abandon, or this person abandoned this situation with this Eight of Cups. This is all about going on a search, a quest for your own happiness, really doing a lot of introspection, just feeling very worn out by this relationship, by this situation. And you felt like you had to walk away to escape it, right? You were dealing with somebody with this Page of Swords that sits in the reverse. That's like an all talk person. You know, their walk never lines up with their talk. They're definitely very manipulative, or they can come across that way. Just very scattered all over the place. They're never focused on one thing, just all over the place. They may be somebody that's very sarcastic, somebody that's very blunt with their words, but also could be insulting and rude with their words. This is somebody that doesn't communicate well. They might even talk about you to other people in a negative light. But it felt like an ongoing battle with this person all the time with this Nine of Wands. And it's like you were so close to really taking this relationship and elevating it, but yet it's like you just got so tired of the promises that weren't kept. You know, the talks that never lined up with the actions, right? And so you took the courage to close it down. You stood up for yourself and you put the boundaries up with this Nine of Wands. And the reason why you did that is with the Ten of Swords sitting in the reverse is you feel like this person did you wrong multiple times, over and over and over again. And you had to escape that so that you could heal. Okay. And you had to overcome it, rise above it, right? Surviving the whole disaster of this situation. And then once you do this, if you have done it, congratulations, you have chosen yourself and you are standing in your power. If you have not done it, then just be cautioned to know that you must learn what it was that you had to learn from that situation so that you don't have to go through it again. And the reason why I say that is because we got the Two of Cups that's sitting here. And the reason why the Two of Cups is my favorite card is because both individuals have a cup, and both of their cups are getting poured into. It's a relationship of balance and equality, a partnership, working together. You have a potential soulmate or kindred soul that will present the minute you let this go. All right, let's get some from this deck. And maybe they've already presented themselves to you. Drop a comment if that has happened. But it looks like you chose yourself. Oh, that's too many. You chose yourself in this situation and you chose to walk away. We got the Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords. All right, Five of Cups. Let's talk about that, right? This is feeling very abandoned, very unloved by this person. You know, you almost feel like the whole time you were grieving the loss of this because this person really left you feeling very ignored. A lot of times this card is depicted by somebody looking down at all the cups that they've spilled out. Now, if you notice in this deck, there's a skeleton right there. You may not be able to see it, but it's like this relationship came to an end because of you feeling abandoned, unloved, neglected by this person. And now with that Nine of Swords that shows up, now we're talking about a lot of grief, a lot of depression. It's almost like the thought of this relationship or going through this relationship almost like stripped you of being able to sleep peacefully. A lot of depression and a lot of sadness showing up with that Nine of Swords. A lot of nightmares. All right, we got the Six of Swords that's sitting here in the reverse. And so it's like maybe you're having a hard time moving on from this situation, moving away from this situation, or you may have had a hard time doing that. Now, this did come out right under the Page of Swords in the reverse. And so now this person may be having a hard time with you walking away. But what I'm really feeling is like You had a hard time walking away because this person was good with their words. It's like they were all talk. They made so many empty promises and you believed in them. And it was hard to walk away because they would come back with this face. But then once you would kind of get into it, they would come back with a different face, the same face that made you want to walk away to begin with. All right, Seven of Cups that sits here in the reverse. And now, honey, your senses have been restored. Okay, you understand now the type of individual that you were dealing with. You are now seeing things very clearly. There is no more illusion in this situation. None. All right, let's get some from this deck. All right, let's see what else is going on. The Ace of Wands, yes, this is all about feeling very inspired in some way. You may be inspired to go forward with another romantic relationship. You might be starting a new project, a new company, a new job. But look at that. It's like our thoughts are on fire. Everything is being lit up inside of you. I love this. All right, we got the Strength card that's sitting here. Now, the Strength card is all about self-love, loving yourself, respecting yourself, and having the courage to do so, even if it means walking away. Now, this came out right under the Two of Cups. Now, you could have a Leo or something in Leo season that presents to you that is going to be a very mutual, respectful relationship and a very... very deep partnership. It may even lead to marriage or some type of higher level of commitment. Knight of, oh, we got two that are in here. The Knight of Pentacles and the Seven of Pentacles. And so when we look at the Knight of Pentacles, this is all about putting in that hard work, right? Being very reliable. You may have been somebody that was very patient with this person. You put up with a lot for a long period of time. Or the individual that we're talking about that may be presenting themselves in your life as this Two of Cups may be somebody that is very patient. With this Seven of Pentacles that's showing up, I feel like, you know, this is again about having the patience. The success that you want in a relationship has been somewhat delayed. However, it's really just so that you could learn, right? And so you've learned a lot from this situation, but it looks like you're now wanting to cultivate and build and grow for yourself. Okay. Now, the one thing I'll say about this card is you can see they got one pentacle on their back and they're bailing out. Okay. So you may have had to leave some things behind. When leaving this situation, you may have lost some things, I guess. You know, if you were living together, maybe there's some things that you weren't able to take with you. All right. Okay, when this person thinks about you, this Eight of Cups, this person that either you abandoned and walked away from or they did that to you. What do they think about when they think about you? That's what we're going to pull with this. What do they think about? Ace of Swords sitting here in the reverse. It's like they understand that there was a lot of dishonesty in here and there was a lot of really bad judgment calls, okay? This person put blocks and barriers in this relationship and caused stress that was unnecessary because of their poor judgment calls and their dishonesty. Sorry. There may have also been some really harsh words. Whenever I see swords, I always feel like sometimes those words can cut like knives. All right, we get the Strength card. This person sees you sitting in your power. Okay, this is really looking at you and understanding that you have a lot of self-respect for yourself. You have a lot of self-respect for yourself. You have a lot of self-respect and you have a lot of courage to go forward, even though this may have been very painful for you. All right, what else does this person think about? The Three of Cups that sits in the reverse, you know, they know that they were not supportive in this situation, but they also may be watching you and thinking that you're doing like too much partying, or this may be what they did, okay? Now, this also can represent gossiping, so they may feel like you're talking to your friends about them. And maybe you talk to your friends about this relationship throughout the duration of it as well. And they may feel like it was a little too much involvement with other people. Doesn't have to be everybody, but that could be relevant for somebody. Page of Pentacles that shows up here. So when this person thinks about you, they think that you may have a new job. Maybe some new money. I don't know, that you're living life, your lifestyle has somewhat changed. This is what they think. Or if not, that you are working on your own stability. The Five of Swords. When I tell you, I'm telling you right now, there was some harsh words in this situation. This person may have also been abusive. You guys could have been abusive to each other or violent to each other. But this is somebody that's a bully. They might have even stolen from you or taken from you because this is a bully. This is somebody that thinks that you're not going to go anywhere. They can say what they want. And look at you. Like, okay, when you look at this card, you can see that somebody's looking back, right? They got two swords. They're holding one in their hand. There's one on the ground, two on the ground. But then you've got this person looking back, and then you've got another person over there. So is there another person, another party in this situation that came in between you two? One more. Sneakiness. Now, if you're a cross watcher and this needs to be flipped, then flip it. Six of Pentacles in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse. So when we look at the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, you may have been very, very giving to this person, but this was a one-sided relationship. Somebody that left you struggling through their selfishness. All right, the Hermit caused a lot of depression, caused a lot of pain. You could have been dealing with a Virgo or something in Virgo season, but this is all about loneliness, repeating the same mistakes over and over and over and over again. All right, let's flip over to some oracle cards. It looks like you're in the process of healing from something that was very painful. Could have been some third parties involved. But it looks like once you do that healing, you've got new love coming in, or it may have already presented itself. Romantic feelings sitting in the reverse. Now, when this is in the upright, it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. I don't think you want to explore those feelings anymore with this person. Okay. You may be working on loving you right now. Separation. Time apart from your partner is on the horizon. Now, it almost came out in the upright. In the reverse. So this person may be going back and forth on whether, they want to try to come together and bring it together again. And then we get very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And that really resonates with me with that Two of Cups. So you may just need to do some manifest. You may need to go inward. We have the retreat card that's showing here. It's time to disconnect from the world. Do your healing. Focus on your shadow work that you need to do. Because if you are focusing on the loss of this situation, then you are not learning the lesson. We got seduction. Now, this could be a third-party influence, dating, hooking up, temptation. So this could be what this person was doing. This could be what you're doing right now. No judgments, ever. Not on this channel. Okay, hold on. That's a lot. Let's get them back. All right, one. Paradise. Sitting in the reverse. What once felt very happy was very joyous to you. It doesn't feel like paradise anymore. These came out just like this on the table. They felt just like that. We have the butterfly and then passion. And so with the butterfly, this is all about a relationship either evolving or moving into that next phase, healing your wounds, okay, and really evolving into that next phase of who you're going to be. The passion is all about having fun, getting out there, and there's somebody that you may already know or somebody that will present themselves that the chemistry is going to be off the chain. Or could have been this situation where the chemistry was off the chain. Just take it how it resonates. All right, let's get... Oh my gosh, we got my favorite card that came out. Okay, the first card is life is tough, but so are you. You better know it. All right, this is my favorite card because this is really going to tie together with this Two of Cups. According to Greek mythology, humans were originally created with 4 arms, 4 legs, and a head with 2 faces. Fearing their power, Zeus split them into 2 separate beings, condemning them to spend their lives in search of their other halves. That's from Plato's The Symposium. But it's almost like you and a soulmate or a kindred are working your way to each other. And you may have had to go through, a little bit of pain along the way to learn the lesson so that you're better prepared for each other. All right, I'm feeling a Fairy Temple Oracle card. Why not? Let's get one. What other message? Too many. All right, let's just grab one. Tender-hearted. Yes, this is about rally and courage and calm. And really, this reminds me that, listen, you can't change who you are in a negative way and make your heart cold if you expect or you want to manifest that true partnership and that true love. So what this card is really representing is that you got to rally up inside of you and understand that you need to love you first. Okay, rally up the love inside of yourself, encourage yourself, and it's going to bring you peace and calm to your life. All right, let's get some personal messages. Dig a hole or build a hill. It's your choice. Listen, we're all given the same shovel in life now. You can either climb in the hole while you're digging the dirt out, or you can climb up on the mound of dirt that came out of the hole and rise up. That choice is yours. Okay? Trust me, if you are staying stuck in a situation or on a situation, it is your choice on letting that go. And then when I say that, I mean from an emotional standpoint inside of you. You may not have the means to leave financially, so I don't mean that. All right, we got, okay, these are flipped around weird. This says karma has its target. Honey, you ain't got to get revenge on anybody. Karma already got them on the calendar. Soulmates and kindred. I'm telling you, you got a soulmate either around you right now or somebody that's coming in. And when I say soulmate, it's going to be somebody that you almost feel like, how do they know so much about me and I literally just met them? Like, how do they know that I like pineapple or something? I don't know, something weird like that. You must and you will. This is about healing. Cats and dogs can fight or they can choose to get along. All right, listen, you ain't got to fight every single battle. Twin flames. Understand that some relationships are only brought to your life to trigger you into another relationship, to teach you what you need. And here's what we got as the last personal message. It's a Dolly Parton quote, and it is, the way I see it, if you want the rainbow, you got to put up with the rain. So listen, you had to go through this situation that may have been extremely painful, so that you could be better prepared for that really beautiful union that will be coming your way. Now, it could indefinitely be this person returning with changed behavior, okay? Not the same person that you walked away from, okay? Let's get one poem, and then after that, we're going to get some direct messages from your person, what they want to say to you if they could. Ooh, we got number 24, compromising situations. I can't ignore the many times I tipped and sipped your lies, and how I tripped up and slipped into and through compromise or compromising situations. Listen, you may have been compromising with this person on so many levels, but they were not compromising with you, but they were putting you in some compromising places. All right, if this person can say anything to you, anything at all, no pride, no ego, no fear, what would they say? We're talking about from their higher self. What would their higher self say to you right now? Let's go on a date. Why won't you trust me? Okay. Let's get some more. What else do they want to say? I want to bring justice. Karma reminds me of what I lost. And your voice is my favorite sound. Now, didn't we say karma has its target, honey? Karma may have struck. Can we talk honestly? By all means. I hope it's always honest. You are everything to me. Okay. All right. Cool. That said, I feel addicted, but it was a big old stack. So, let's see. Okay. It's too much on me. Divine timing. Okay. You guys may have met each other at just the wrong time. You weren't prepared. They may not have been prepared for this type of level of relationship. You were the most unexpected person at the most unexpected time. Unexpected being that key word there. I want to give you a gift. All right. Give the gift of honesty. Start with there. All right. Okay, we got, there is someone else. Maybe they think you have someone else, or maybe they have someone else. You are a dream come true. I know that's right. All right. I could have and should have treated you better. The realization. One more. What else do they want to say? One more. They came out with 2. All right. I miss you so much. You give me feelings I can't put into words. All right. Well, these are your messages. Make sure to come back and check me out again.